Well, hello and welcome people of the internet to Necromancer's Revenge as part of our ongoing Steam Next Fest coverage. This is a bullet heaven, and there's a couple different ways that we can play it. Right now there's only one character, but basically the idea is that we are a Necromancer, I believe trying to summon some kind of like Dark Lord or demon, but ultimately, there's a couple different ways we can play. We can either go for the kind of more traditional bullet heaven style, where we just have a bunch of like auto attacks, or we can build into a kind of summoner build and manually summon a whole bunch of minions and totems that can kind of increase the power of our summons and play a little bit of that way. We'll probably do a little bit of a mixed build here. It's not like there's stats that specifically target, you know, either casting abilities or summon abilities. So really you can build the character how you want, and there are a couple other different kind of slightly unique twists on the bullet heaven map. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into Necromancer's Revenge. So this is our character. When we start, we just have a regular old spell that's just kind of gonna shoot. And the thing that I wasn't really sure of, it really only made sense to me as, okay, that was a very fast couple of red orbs. So hang on, let's pause here. So we're gonna pick up a totem, which makes nearby allies invincible, and a healing potion, which we don't need. This up here, this graveyard, we can save these red crystals to pay into those, and we'll get some random power-ups. But right now we have a cap of 20, so hopefully this drops down here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is actually dump them into here. Now, I don't actually know, to be fair, I haven't unlocked that yet, so, or I haven't opened it yet, so I don't actually know what it unlocks, but as I put more red crystals into it, I notice that the eyes start glowing, so something clearly happens with that. I just don't know what just yet. But yeah, basically, we start with a single ability, and I was looking at the tutorial when that just, what am I looking for? Keybind. When the keybinds popped up there, I was like, what is that? Well, the skill options, you can scroll between them, and I was looking at it and I was like, why would I want to do that? Because there are auto cast abilities. You can see at the top right, it says auto use, but there are also manual abilities, and we have mana on the right, so if I wanted to, I could pop that down, and while I'm in here, I'm invincible for 5 seconds, which is pretty powerful. I can't take damage in here. That is extremely powerful. So yeah, we're gonna get some different totems, hopefully some summons. We have another totem here, deal damage per second to your nearby enemies, and then a mana potion, which we also don't need. So we can scroll through our totems and kind of place them around and deal damage wherever we want, or we could just, you know, we're about to die, boom, pop an vulnerability, and then we can kind of chain them together, and that seems a little busted, to be quite frank. But other than that, what else do we have? We do have a shop down here that we can go to repeatedly, although it does use our red crystals to go inside, so I'm going to wait here. The blue crystals are our currency. Those we'll use in the shop. I have not figured out what the yellow crystals are for yet. It might be higher tier items in the shop, though I haven't seen any of those yet. So we'll just have to wait and see. We do have a 20-minute timer, and I'm assuming that the boss shows up at that point. But again, have not made it to that point. One of the things that's kind of been, I wish there was a little bit more impact, is when you take damage. So you can take damage pretty quickly, but the couple times I've died, I haven't really noticed that I'm taking damage. There's no like, you can tell that there's a small audio cue, but you see there, like, all three of those hits all happen simultaneously, and if you kind of get swarmed, you can die pretty quickly. So I'm not sure how you would necessarily fix that, but I've been at full health every single time well, yes, I've started at full health. Obviously, they've trickled me down, but it was all within like half a second. I just kind of instantly died, and I didn't really know that I was taking any damage. So we do have these purple elites. The elites I don't know what kind of health pool they have, but it's like absurd. And we do have to manually level. Totally forgot about that. So we have a bunch of levels here. I'm going to increase the red crystal capacity because we're going to end up getting a lot of those. I'm going to go for max health here. Let's go for totem creation cooldown. Because again, that seems kind of busted with the invulnerability totem. I don't really know what they were thinking with that, how they thought that was going to be a good idea, but here we are. So now we have a upgrade to our spell, and we also have summons. So now we have little minions that we can spawn all over the place and be kind of a summoner build. And if we go ahead and pop an invulnerability totem, now they are also invulnerable. And we can also put down some damaging totems too, and just go to absolute town. Just completely wreck these guys. So at this point, I'm going to pump these into here. You always want to be making sure. Let's go ahead and summon a bunch of minions. We'll put down our invulnerability totem. You always want to make sure that you're spending your red crystals, because otherwise you're going to be picking up a bunch and just hitting your cap, and they're just not going to be good for anything. We are out of mana, though, at this point, so we got to kind of wait for it to regenerate. It does regenerate on its own. And at this point, I think I'm going to make my way to the shop and buy a couple spells. Hopefully some auto-cast. Wow, that's really expensive, but it's a tier 2. So the items go to from nothing to blue to yellow, and obviously the blues are much more expensive. I'm just going to upgrade our summon here, and I'm also going to upgrade our damage totem. I'm going to refresh looking for, well, there's spell, but I don't want that. Oh man, we can almost upgrade these guys, but we're just short. If we can get... Let's see here. Is this going to give me 40? No, it's only going to be 10. There we go. Upgrade. And now we have some big boys. Some creation cooldown, don't really need. Let's go ahead for Go Shop discount. And then let's go ahead and take a look up here. I forgot what we're at here for how much it's going to cost us for an upgrade. But I need some more auto-cast spells. There's one. Projectile attack with explosion damage. Alright, we'll take that. Let's go ahead and summon some more boys. And if I can get it in time... there we go. Some invulnerability here to help out our team as we take out these elites. Because, again, these elites have crazy health pools. I've noticed it, yeah, they just, completely smash any summons I send their way. Yeah, so it's, almost not even worth it. It's probably just better just use our damaging totems. Okay, let's go ahead and pop the... see, that was a crystal that I could have had used... could have saved. Could have saved. Okay, let's get a few guys. Put some invulnerability down. Get our invulnerability again. Yeah, even with this many guys, I'm still having trouble killing the purple elite. They just have so much health. Yeah, they just completely smoked my whole team. Okay, has this reset yet? It has, and I have 30 perfectly. Perfect. Alright, so this is kind of a damage upon close proximity. I almost wonder if my minions are just not hitting the elites, because our damage coming from us seems to do way more damage than they're doing. And they're doing 20 attack. Okay, we're doing 40 attack, but this is only doing 10. Let's see here. This pierces, deals explosion damage to nearby enemies. That's a lot of damage. Let's take... This costs way less too. But this applies for 12 seconds. No, I'm gonna get rid of this. Yeah, because this is also a tier 3. And then I think I'm going to get rid of this one, and I'm going to get the piercing spell. That's a massive area. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's I think going to be better than our damage over time. Probably shouldn't even worry about the minions anymore. I should probably just go for these explosive totems. Hold up. I think there might be a bug, because we still have the spell that we got rid of. Okay, let's make our way up here. Yeah, see, this is So, I'm not sure if, like, putting the red crystals in, maybe that's where the boss comes from, and maybe in giving all these red crystals, maybe it, like, weakens the boss. So it's kind of like you're spending money to slowly, because you're not taking more upgrades. I don't know. Because I was also thinking maybe it's you put in the red crystals to actually summon the boss. Okay, so he's taking 120, 150, 180. Yeah, I mean, these guys have like 200 health. Are you going to take another 60? Yeah, you take another 60. You're still living. Put down another bomb. Oh my god, yeah, they just have so much health. Okay, increases attack speed of nearby summons, or we could just upgrade our summons. We could upgrade our spell. Okay, so let's upgrade our spell. And... do we want to... honestly, like, I wish it showed what the upgrade actually was, rather than just showing me, like, this is what you are... Because, like, if you look here, this is what we already have, and this is saying, do you want to upgrade it? I wish it would just show me, like, what is the upgrade? So it's 20 attack, 80 HP, 35 attack, 110 HP. Okay, let's go ahead and buy, let's buy an upgrade here. Well, that was awful. That was a horrible use of red crystals. Unfortunately, that's just gonna happen. Okay, let's just make a massive army. And let's level up here as well. Let's go for summon creation cooldown. Honestly, let's just go for pickup range. Bonus red gain or max HP. Let's go for max HP. Let's go for bonus red gain. Totem creation cooldown. No, let's go for move speed. Dodge. Dodge. We got some more red down here. So we can grab that. I'm going to pop it up top here. See if we can figure out what this thing is up here. How are my minions doing? Okay, my minions are still doing okay. Let's go ahead and pop in the shop. See what else we can get. Heal totem. Ooh, an area attack. Do we want to get that? Honestly, like, as cheap, like, this feels so cheap. Like, I'm wondering if I should just get the summon. Move speed slow. Attack speed is normal, but they do area attack. And they cost less. Dude, I'm almost thinking I should just get rid of these guys and just get these summons. Man, that seems so bad, though. You know what? This costs too much. This might be stupid. This might be stupid, but I'm doing it. Is that a broken ability? Yes. It does cost 50 mana, which I guess is the reason why it's quote-unquote not busted. Even though it's probably busted. But in our leveling, we haven't gotten a lot of mana regeneration. which is something that should come, but we haven't got... I don't think we've gotten any. MP recovery. Yeah, we haven't gotten any MP recovery. Spell creation cooldown, summon creation. I mean, our cooldowns on these are already so fast. Let's just go for more max HP. That was great. Okay, so we got a bunch of reds, so let's go ahead and pop these up here. Okay, a bunch of reds over here as well. We gotta just bring a whole bunch of stuff. We'll just keep summoning a whole host of minions. Here we go. Yeah, see, these guys are doing the trick. Pop them in there. Like, I might as well just summon as many as I can. It doesn't seem like there's a limit, and I regenerate my HP, so as my MP regenerates, I just build more. And I just have a massive, massive freaking summon army. Man, this thing, whatever it is, needs a lot of red crystals. Okay, can we get some... I was gonna say, man, I need some MP regeneration. Okay, let's go ahead and open up the shop. Maybe we can level up. Can upgrade this summon? Honestly, I don't even think that's worth it. I'm just gonna upgrade the explosive. And let's upgrade this. Let's refresh. See if we... Yeah, we'll upgrade the area. We'll upgrade this. MP recovery. Any more red crystals? Oh, there's one. Sweet. All right, let's go pump them in over here. Ah, there we go. Okay, so what does this do? Okay, so it looks like it just summons the boss earlier. Okay, so I can still open up the shop. I can still... It looks like I can still use the graveyard there. But, hey, minions, I need you to come up and attack the boss, please. Pretty please. Yeah, I'm not sure why. Are they just dying? Maybe I should just be doing this. Just putting some totems around him. Although that's going to take a long time to kill him. Okay, so all of a sudden, oh, I think the fireballs are just completely decimating my crew. Okay, let's come in here. Let's pick up some HP. Let's grab, prioritize boss attacks. Oh, I don't have nearly enough for that. Okay. Okay, yeah, my summons are being kind of dumb. They're prioritizing. I mean, they're prioritizing all the units, but I need them to prioritize the boss. Oh, they can't even get to the boss because of the fire. What the heck? Okay, let's go ahead and get an upgrade here. That was not worth it. Okay, we're gonna have to hit the shop again. What do we have for level up? Finally, some MP recovery. Thank you. Let's also get... Let's get the max MP. Yeah, because doing 60 damage a time is just not cutting it. Although we are slowly getting there. Okay. Full heal. Unfortunately, we can't buy anything. Okay, get some damage on him. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Get him. Come on, get him. Get him. Okay, I'm going to hold on to these for a little bit, and then later we'll go up and heal. Okay, we'll heal up. We'll get some mana recovery. Let's go ahead and upgrade this for more projectile damage. Okay, I think we're just going totems all the way. There we go. I should have finished you off back then. And success. That is the game. There's no meta progression in the game at this point. Yeah, so we complete it. So the game itself, I think, has some legs. I think there's some cool ideas. You know, the fact that you get to place some totems and you get to summon some armies. That being said, the fire damage that kills your minions is kind of rough, right? I think we could have played around a little bit. Again, I got rid of the invincible totem because I think it's just like, it just seems way too good, man. Complete invulnerability, and then you start leveling it up. It does use a lot of mana. However, there are... I don't think that our upgrades on our levels were actively very good. In the past runs, I've gotten MP recovery to like 5 or 6, which doesn't seem like a lot, but you get some max mana recovery, and then you just like... or not mana recovery, but just max MP, and you can just like crank up some MP heals in the shop. And just kind of go to town, you know, summon a couple minions, put an invulnerability tower down, and you kind of just go to work. I think there definitely needs to be some... well, let me say this. Obviously, this is a pretty early demo, right? There's no kind of meta progression. There's only one level. I think that there definitely needs to be some enemy diversity. The elites themselves, like... Well, a lot of the enemy... There were a couple different enemies, right? We had a lot of, like, the potato little, like, I don't know, Among Us looking dudes. The red ones just kind of did melee. The purple just were basically damage sponges. And then we had the cats. I didn't know what the cats were doing. We had the projectile enemies. But the boss, I feel like the boss room, I feel like there should be a number to show how many red crystals you need. I don't know what would have happened if we just let the timer run down. I don't know if that would have led to a loss or if that would have led to the demon being summoned. If it's just the demon being summoned, I'm not sure why you would want to pump red crystals into it to go faster, unless that is setting up for something in the future. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure of that feature, because by the time we had enough red crystals that we could pump into it, I think there was only like maybe, what, 2 minutes left on the clock or something. So it wasn't like I was speeding up the run that much. But yeah, I don't know. It's a cool little take on a bullet heaven. I think that there, you know, it definitely needs to be fleshed out in terms of features. But overall, you know, it's a pretty sweet first look, and, you know, I had fun for the half hour or so that we played. Guys, let me know what you thought of Necromancer's Revenge down below in the comment section. And if you had fun with me today, if you had a good time, you learned something, you enjoyed yourself, would you kindly smash the like button, subscribe to the channel for more roguelite action. But I'm out of here for this one. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Ganyonz, and I'll see y'all next time.